While the athletes may be back on campus for UIndy track and field for just a week, it's the indoor track season. They're having meets already. And after that, it's the outdoor track season. And they've got high goals regardless of where these meets take place. I know the indoor facility's been around for a while. We're not going to stop bragging on that thing every time, because the old indoor facility was literally right outside that wall, carpet on concrete.
Absolutely.
What is it like having that this time of year?
Well, I'd have to clean it up, but it's like being from the pool house to the penthouse, and it is a true blessing, I'll be honest. And we never it never stops. People come in maybe for the first time or whatever are always commenting how really nice this is.
All right, what are some of the goals you kind of set for this group in terms of the indoor season? Then we'll get to the outdoor season here in a minute.
Okay, thanks. Conference championship, first and foremost, national qualifiers, and just an all-over good performance. And I think they can do that. We got two good groups, the men and the women.
All right, indoor season kind of gets you into March, and then after that it is focusing on outdoors. What's April and May going to look like for this group?
The outdoor season is always kind of an advantage for us because of the events that are added, things like the discus, things like the javelin, the 400 hurdles, steeplechase. These are all events that we do quite well compared to a lot of schools. And we design it that way.
You've got a great overall program tradition.
Thanks.
But when it comes to the throwing events, where do you begin to describe the history here at UIndy?
I don't know. I got a thought in my mind. Just show me the beef. So we do quite well with it. You know, a lot of these kids are local kids.
Yeah.
And Indiana, you know, we can crank out some throwers.
Yeah.
And this is by far the best region. I'm talking about Indiana, Ohio. The GLVC is truly one of the best regions for throwers. So we simply danced with the lady that brought you.
No doubt about that.
I love it.
Hey, Scott, as always, good to see you, buddy.
It's a pleasure. God bless.
I get nervous.
Don't be.
I feel like I'm back in my grad school interview.
What are you going to grad school for?
Occupational therapy. They're just staring.
That is far more complex than anything I'm going to ask you. How are things going for you in the classroom?
Well, I actually have 2 years left after this year.
Yeah.
So, because I'm in grad school, but it's going pretty good. It's hard balancing track with school, but I'm managing. So.
You on one of those kind of 3-year undergrad programs, and then you're already in OT school here, correct?
Yep, so it's a 3-and-3 program, so.
All right, so and it's every athlete has their unique challenges of balancing classwork as well as what you're going to do on the track. Once that gets to grad school, what's that like for you?
I think it helped me manage my time a lot more, and being on this team, especially, like, they're very flexible with practice and class, so it helped a lot. Telling my coach, hey, I can't be here till this time, can you stay and help me out? And they're willing to, and it's nice having Fangman and Coach Brown help and stay. And
so East Central, not far away, about an hour or so away. Why was UIndy the right place for you?
Well, I brag on Coach Fangman, but I think he was one of the main reasons.
Sure.
And I came here as a walk-on just because I didn't want to give up track, and then they approved myself, became scholarship, so, and I think having the indoor track helped. Just all the coaches, really. And then, like, I feel like our team, I have a lot of friends on the team, and it's not really a cliquey group.
Yeah.
But I get along with everyone, so I think that's why
All
I
right,
chose UIndy.
what are the events you're running these days here at UIndy?
I'm a hurdler now.
Okay.
Supposed to be a 400 hurdler, but we'll see how that goes in outdoor.
Yeah.
So, but just maybe 400.
Okay. What's going to make this a good year for you and your team and your teammates?
After having these, what do we have, 3 meets, I think everyone's put in a lot of effort this year, and I feel like it's a really good year for us as a group. And I just feel like the motivation and the effort that everyone's putting in at practice is going to make it a really good year for our team.
GLVC championship, you hope?
Always.
Always. Thanks for the time. Good luck.
Thank you.
Obviously, you grew up in the area. Why was staying at home the right decision for you?
Well, family's big for me. My family's very family-oriented. And then my high school coach, Mike Davison, has a good relationship with Coach Fangman, and he recommended me come here. Got here, saw the facility, saw how everything was structured in the weight room, and I was like, yeah, it'll be a good fit for me here athletically.
And looking back, was it the right decision for you?
Yeah, I still feel like I made the right decision.
All right, good. From an academic standpoint, how are things going for you in the classroom?
Things are going all right. So far, like my classes, keeping me interested, trying to have a good start to the semester.
All right, what's the major for you?
Exercise science with concentration and strength and conditioning.
All right, and what are you hoping to do with that going forward?
End all goal would be open up my own facility to
Yep.
help athletes reach the next level.
Gotcha. Well, I can tell by shaking your hand that you're a thrower because you've been putting in the work. Because my hand's still sore about 3 or 4 minutes later. What all events do you do from a throwing standpoint here for the Hounds?
I throw shot put, I throw hammer and weight, and I also throw discus.
All right, so you're getting the full rotation. You're doing a little bit of everything. Do you have a favorite of those events?
I like the hammer,
Yeah.
but discus is very relaxing, and it's always nice to have a nice sunny breezy day outside and throwing the discus.
I love how he says it's relaxing. You're trying to hurl your body as far forward as you can without getting out of the circle. He goes, that's relaxing to me.
It is.
I like that. Why was staying at home the right decision for you to go here at UIndy?
Staying home was important to me for a couple of reasons because I'm a really family person. I have a lot of friends here and I want to make sure that I kept those connections as well as UIndy. I just really enjoyed the campus. I liked the coaches and I liked my teammates, so it was a win-win staying home.
All right, academically, how are things going for you in the classroom?
Academically, it's really great. I really enjoy both of my majors. I enjoy my teachers, my peers. It just has helped me to see more than just my fields. I've seen a ton of stuff and I'm really appreciative of it.
All right, you said this so casually. My brain kind of stopped when you said both majors. So tell us about your 2 majors here at UIndy.
I am a psychology major and I'm a public health major.
Okay, and what are you hoping to do with that?
What I'm hoping to do with this, seeing that most of my field is dealing with people and how I can benefit them, I really like to go into human resources.
So psychology and public health, and you're going to go to HR.
I would love to go to HR.
Man, you have seen a lot, haven't you?
Yes, I've seen a lot of things.
All right, tell us about the events you're running here for the Greyhounds this year.
As of right now, I am a hurdler.
Yep.
I do the 4x1 and the 4x4, but it's possible I may also be a sprinter. That would be a great experience, I think, as well, for my last year.
All right, so when was the last time you ran sprints?
What was it? Saturday? Yeah, Saturday.
Okay. So in the not too distant past, yeah. Okay.
Well, have a
Good
share.
to see you again.
Absolutely.
How many years have we done this now? 3?
Too
Or,
many.
at least 2 or 3. It's at least been 2. I think it's by maybe 3, right?
Yes.
Just your thoughts on this being the last go-around for you as a senior.
Yeah, this is my 3rd senior year. But I think this is going to be the best one. I think my relationships with my teammates are a lot closer,
Yep.
and our goals are a lot tighter. So,
All right, how does one have 3 senior years?
well, a lot of injuries, a lot of academic goals for themselves, and a coach that's willing to pay for it.
Always a good way to go. All right, so what have you been able to get done with those 3 senior years and the years before them from an academic standpoint?
I was able to get 2 majors
Yep.
as an undergrad with my bachelor degree in sports management and marketing. And then I was blessed and able to get an MBA as well in 6 years while being here.
Absolutely. So what are you hoping to do with that?
To be honest, I'm hoping to get in some type of entrepreneurship role and really be resourceful so that I can become an educator, hopefully, and be comfortable with that in the future.
All right, you and I have had a couple of these conversations before. Why was this the right place for you coming out of Seymour?
Well, for one, also what my teammates said, family is very important to me, so being close to them, about an hour away, was good. But then from a professional standpoint, the city of Indianapolis is a great place
Sure.
to start a career. And then thirdly, I was blessed with a coach that really believed in me when I was in high school
Yep.
and trusted me, and also as a man of faith, so that was important to me.
All right, so from a goal standpoint for this year, what goals have you set for yourself?
Conference title, team and individual, and just to enjoy it and really get as close to my teammates as I can this last year.
All right, will this be the last senior year? Is this it?
This is it for sure.
This
yeah.
is done.
100%.
You're retiring the Spikes after this year.
Absolutely.
All right, good to see you again, buddy.
Absolutely.
Ready?